topic, as some of you will know, I hope all of you know, that during the day before a town hall, and I do these twice a year, so I'll be back to do another one of these early fall, and if there's a by popular demand, I'd come back anytime. But I try to run 2 town hall meetings on each of the Gulf Islands, 3 locations on the peninsula every year, so there's 2 opportunities. But during the office hours portion of the day, I heard from a lot of people who are concerned about this. I have met with the both Parks Canada guys in Sidney, or the Gulf Islands National Park staff, and then there's another office in Vancouver that's looking at the creation of the marine conservation area, and there's 3 of them that are currently on the go that they're looking at. Canada has a commitment that certainly predates this government, for a continuous network and for a network of terrestrial national parks that represent the key areas of critical ecosystems for Canada. And that's nearly completed. There's also a commitment to marine conservation areas, but we're very, very slow on that one. Now, in terms of the marine conservation area for the Gulf Islands National Park, we're probably a good 10 years from where anything gets implemented. I think that's probably a safe bet. But the consultations have started. The National Parks Canada consultations, and I know that Adam used to sit until very recently on Central Saanich Council. Parks Canada came in to see you on that right at Central Saanich. The meetings on the Gulf Islands are beginning this spring with Parks Canada to consult the public. Based on what I heard from Mayne Islanders today, I'm certainly going to be writing Parks Canada and the Minister of National Parks, who happens to be Peter Kent, who's Minister of Environment, to say, look, we need to make sure there's some exclusion zones on Mayne Island so that we have the opportunity to restore ferry service at Miners Bay. We have the opportunity to have maybe a smaller and more convenient ferry from Saturna. Is it St. John's Point?
Yes.
That we make sure that as we implement a marine conservation area in the Gulf Islands, that it is conducive to the economic viability of the community. There are, of course, grandfathered activities. It doesn't shut down activities in all the marine areas around the community. But ideally, you would, since the National Parks Act says you can't have ferry service, commercial ferry service in the national park, I think that's what it says, you don't want